The weekend of hoops continues. It's going to be the Golden State Warriors up against the Sacramento Kings. And that's it for us in the studio. To call all the action, let's go out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'll see you again at halftime.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan, and it's time for NBA basketball. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. First, for the Warriors, Steph Curry's out there with Klay Thompson, and it's Green in at the four-man position. And for the Kings, and it's Barnes in at the four.
There's no question the big news for the Sacramento Kings is they're still the Sacramento Kings. After a nail-biting last couple of years, they saw the team flirt with moving to Virginia, Anaheim, Las Vegas, Seattle. Finally, a new ownership group committed to keeping the team in Sac.
Shot's good.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Fox against Curry. He passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. He dishes it to Thompson. Pass to Curry. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And for all the Kings fans, what a great victory. Former three-time NBA All-Star and Sacramento native son, Mayor Kevin Johnson, instrumental in securing financing for the new arena, and Steve campaigning with the league's owners to keep the team in Northern California.
I think it surprised everyone, Kevin. Seattle made such a strong bid. I think most people felt the team would end up in Seattle, but Johnson did his job. Sacramento stepped up to the plate, and I think it's great that the Kings get to keep their team, and hopefully Seattle will end up with one in the next couple of years.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, thank you. Mike Brown and I got a chance to talk for a bit. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Fox. The pass to Murray. Takes the three, and it's rejected. Outside, Green. Wide open look. And another basket for Golden State. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Passes to Hubbard. Now Murray. Red ball movement here by the Kings. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fox. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Well, we're going to see one of the experts in the league at making the long outlet pass to get the fast break going. Always with his head up, immediately looking down the floor when he gets the ball.
And I just really admire his demeanor and consistency offensively. I mean, he's got tremendous composure and decision-making ability. He makes his teammates better.
Well, this Warriors ownership group has really energized the franchise. They've been very proactive. They purchased the D-League team from Dakota with plans to move them to Santa Cruz, about an hour south of Oakland. And in order to accommodate the team's home games, they built a new 3,000-seat arena in a matter of months.
And the Santa Cruz Warriors, as they've been renamed, have been a hit. You know, Clark leading the D-League in revenue, making the D-League finals last season.
And, you know, with all of the D-League games now broadcast on YouTube, the exposure for players in the D-League is better than ever. And for the Warriors to have their D-League affiliate so close by gives them a much better opportunity to develop their young talent. That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
The Kings have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
That free throw good from Fox.
It's been over 3 decades since the Warriors have won a division title, guys. It's sad to hear if you're a fan, but they were a lot closer last season than they have been in a long time. Ended up second in the Pacific Division.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Clark, as you said with the Warriors, they were 9-7 against the rest of the Pacific Division. Did very well against the Clippers, but had some struggles with the other teams that kept them from closing, Steve, the gap to the top.
Well, for a long time, remember, they were right on the heels of the Clippers in the division race, but they fell into a little bit of a slump after the All-Star break. It's going to be interesting to see how it all pans out this year with the addition of Andre Iguodala. This team has the potential to take another step up the ladder.
And both free throws good for Curry.
A lot was made about the Kings in their home last year, but it wasn't about how well are they playing at home. It was about where is their home going to be next season. The Kings are staying in Sacramento, but they played like it might be their last hurrah.
Here's Murray. The shot no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Outside Curry. Curry gets the screen from Wiggins. And again, no good by Golden State. And you go back to the Kings at home last year, 20-21 record, and it was easy to see just how much tougher a team they were in this building. You know, Steve, they really looked like a team that could compete with anyone at any time.
Well, this community really rallied behind the franchise, and there was a lot of worry that maybe this was the farewell tour for the Kings fans and the players. And they played their hearts out last year. You got to give them a lot of credit for really fighting, particularly down the stretch when things looked grim.
From deep. And again, no good by Golden State. The Kings trailing. Hurry, guarded by Curry. Here's Fox. Here's Murray. Hits the three-point bomb. 6 points for him.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Curry against Fox. Curry passes it to Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
Here's Fox. Curry with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Finished off the break. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
You know, with Steph Curry, it's never been a question about his talent, guys. It's always been a question about how are his ankles going to do. But really, he only missed significant time in the shortened season. And for the most part, he's been healthy and highly productive.
Golden State on D. A pass to Fox. Here's Murray, guarded by Curry. 6 on the shot clock. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Fox. The dish to Barnes. And the pass to Hubbard. A second chance effort. cannot hit. Great D that time from Thompson. And a few ankle tweaks for Curry last season, but with the big brace he wore, he said the pain was mostly from the brace bruising his ankle than anything else.
Well, it sounds to me like maybe you should take the brace off. Maybe a smaller brace so he doesn't get the bruising. That would be smart.
Exactly. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Murray. Fox. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end. Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. Here's Fox. He's got 6. He passes it to Murray. Here's Fox, defended by Wiggins. Clock at 6. Murray, good.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Green kicks to Curry. Right side Curry. Baseline jumper. That's good. Curry's got 6.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Barnes screen on Curry. Here's Fox. Again, Sacramento.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Curry gets the screen from Green. Stephen Curry again. He's got 8.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
To the paint. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Golden State on D. No good from Mitchell.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Payton passes to Savanovic. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Poole. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Passes it to Mitchell. Now Edwards, defended by Poole. Edwards passes to Mitchell. Drops in the tray. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Back to Payton. Pass to Poole. Green, the screen. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Kings moving the ball around. Here's Edwards. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Well, you look at the turnaround last season for Golden State. A lot of it has to do with the steadying presence of Jarrett Jack and Carl Landry off the bench. Both players brought a toughness and a level of competitiveness that was maybe missing from the Warriors the year before.
That's good from Edwards. And for the Warriors, such an impressive turnaround last season, but financial constraints, Clark, make it tricky for them, make it tricky for anybody to keep teams together.
Well said, but I give the ownership credit for making the commitments necessary to put themselves in a good position going forward, Kevin. After such an impressive postseason showing, I think they want to continue that momentum. Well, we knew the Pacific was tough last year as a division. They sent 3 teams to the playoffs, and it's one reason why the Kings ended up just above the Suns in the division. Hard to make a lot of headway when you're the 4th best team in your state.
The shot's good from Moody.
Even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
There's the screen. Number 41. Kept alive by Sacramento. Number 7. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
The first one falls. Well, as you said, tough California teams, Clark, populating the Pacific, but the Kings actually did well against them. Better than, in fact, you would expect considering how far apart their win totals were.
Yeah, not bad. Kings went 7-9 in the division. Of course, Phoenix really struggled last year. That was part of it. The Lakers had a down season as well. But, all in all, I think the California teams are looking stronger going forward, particularly Golden State and the Clippers. So it's going to be tough in that division.
Sacramento really had a lot of problems finding consistency game to game, and it showed up when they would have to take on other teams in the West. Just didn't look quite as cohesive and as desperate to win as the rest of the conference, and that ends up costing you games.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, Clark, as you said, the Kings struggled against the West, really against Western teams not in their division. They would play the division tough, but didn't do much against, Steve, the other 2 Western divisions.
Well, they only won 14 games against the rest of the conference, which was the fewest of any team in the West last year. But of those 14 wins, 7 came against the Pacific. So that's kind of interesting when you look at the disparity between their wins.
You look at the characteristics of good teams, and a lot of things jump out at you, but one that's really important is being a good free throw shooting team. That hasn't always been a strength of the Warriors, but over the last few years, they've made big strides at getting better in that area.
Both free throws good from Poole. And for the Warriors, Clark, convert they did as they shot just under 79% from the free throw line last year. That was good for 4th in the NBA. Steve, not bad considering their centers are not known for their good free throw shooting to begin with.
No, but their guards are just ridiculously effective shooting the ball. In fact, anytime there was a technical foul last year, it was like there was a fight to get to the line. They had so many people to choose from, but it's a big part of the success of this club, just the incredible shooting, both from the perimeter and from the foul line.
Payton with the ball, now defended by Mitchell. Green passes to Moody. There's a good screen. Back to Green. The pass to Poole. From the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. 0. Defended by Poole. Rejected by Poole. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
And the Warriors making a change here. 1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Mitchell, defended by Poole. 0. Sacramento again missing. Warriors leading by 7. Poole, defended by Mitchell. Let's go. That one wide left.
No breathing room at all to take that shot. Screen.
Double by Savanovic. Edwards. And the 3 ball is good. 5 points in the game.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
There's a screen. Passes it to Poole. That 3 off the mark. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Mitchell. 0. No good from outside. With 1 on the clock. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
Warriors leading by 4. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Warriors have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
That free throw good from Poole. And the Warriors making a change here. Both free throws good from Poole.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
The Kings trail by 6. Here's Mitchell. He passes to Holmes. Outside, Davis. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Number 41. And it's good off the back rim and in. Warriors leading by 4. Payton outside. Pass to Poole. Launches a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, for Andre Iguodala, now the 3rd team in his NBA career. In Philly, he felt over-criticized for not being the go-to scorer. In Denver, the lack of outside shooting crowded the court. But he could never hope for a better fit than he's found with the Warriors. A team with great shooting, Iguodala can focus on defense and playmaking, saying, quote, "I'd rather get a triple-double than score 40. And guys, get this. Only 12 players in NBA history have achieved his career averages in points, rebounds, assists, and steals through age 29. He's a terrific all-around player.
Yeah, Iguodala, truly a player whose scoring average doesn't do justice to his overall impact on the game. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. There's the pass to Savanovic. Payton outside. Pass to Poole. Puts up a three. Shot is off. Excellent D there for Mitchell.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
From 12 feet out. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. There's the pick. Pass to Savanovic. From downtown. The rebound by Mitchell. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And that one's good by Davis. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
He just is not happy with how his team is executing, and they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Curry against Fox. The pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Thompson passes to Wiggins. Sinks the triple. 6 points for him.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one. Well, you look at the terrific outside shooting for the Golden State Warriors. That's where the league is going, it would seem. You know, spread the floor, penetrate and kick, and so tough to guard anyone with that kind of floor spacing. But the Warriors, in particular, with those magical three-point shooters.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Thompson outside. And another three for Golden State.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
Very true. And what I noticed with him is his ability to jump on teams right out of the break. I mean, he doesn't need a ton of shots to get going. He's locked in by nature.
A pass to Fox. Back to Davis. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now going back to the value of long-range shooting, the new defensive philosophies teams have put into place in recent years, Clark, they've really put a premium on it.
No question about it. I mean, you think about how teams defend. They load up on the strong side of the floor to deter drives and post-ups, try to have guys in the gaps and in the lane, and that creates opportunities for the three-point shot, and the Warriors took full advantage of that.
You love talking about this stuff, the X's and O's.
They're always fun.
I know it. Warriors leading by 5. Curry dishes to Green. He passes to Wiggins. Kicks it to Thompson. From deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Fox passes to Barnes. On the wing, Davis. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And that one's good, Barnes.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
Warriors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. There's the pick. Curry gets the screen from Wiggins. Curry attacking Green. Clock at 6. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Warriors have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. That's good from Wiggins.
Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter. That'll do it.
And the Kings making a change here. Murray's checked in. That one is no good.
The 2-possession lead is what they were looking for there, so they can deal with that one miss.
Barnes passes to Fox. Now Murray. He's covered by Thompson. Now Murray. Fires the 3. Can't hit.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Passes it to Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not. What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
The Kings have shot 6 of 7 at the line. The Warriors leading. Outside, Green. He kicks it to Curry. Looney, defended by Hubbard. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Puts up the baby hook. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Warriors lead by 3. Sacramento's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. The feed to Barnes. Murray out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Green is checked in for the Warriors. Warriors leading by 3. Curry gets the screen from Green. It's Curry with the drive. Pass to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. The shot is off. Some solid defense there from Fox. Barnes screen on Curry. Fox passes to Murray. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. 12 points for him.
Now let's see if that triggers another explosion from. Remember, he hit 3 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Green with a screen on Fox. Curry against Fox. Outside Curry. Top of the key. Another miss by Curry. Sacramento's gone for the 3-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Fox. 8 points for him. Murray the pass to Fox. Curry with the steal. Right side Curry. He feeds it to Thompson. A 3-ball, and that one's good. Thompson's got 8 points.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade to put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during a season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
Number 10, headed by Green. Here's Fox. And there's the pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. Curry against Fox. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Warriors leading by 3. Wiggins, he's covered by Murray. Feeds to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Here's Green, and that is good.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Number 10, guarded by Green. Dishes it to Barnes. Kept alive by Sacramento. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
Sacramento with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Fox against Curry. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson right side. Can't get it to go. And the Kings going the other way now. He dishes it to Barnes. A pass to Fox. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Just 5 to shoot. 0. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, a dangerous trend here, guys, because they're starting to live and die with the outside jumper.
Yeah, you don't want to always do drive-through. Every now and then you got to go inside to eat. Pump fake, draw contact, and get to the foul line.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Both good from the line that time.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
The screen from Thompson. Here's Poole. No good on the 3. The Kings trail by 3. Fox passes to Murray. Here's Fox. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Passes it to Poole. Wiggins, he's covered by Murray. Here's Poole. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Kings have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. To the inside. Drops in the layup for 2. He has 5.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
He passes to Wiggins. Three-pointer. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Fox. The shot, no good. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Kings lead by 1. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K Sports. It's been a great Sunday of basketball so far. For the Kings, a closely contested game against the Golden State Warriors. Outstanding bench production. They've gotten a very nice lift, and that's made a huge difference for them on the scoreboard. But you know, the Warriors also came to play. Their defensive intensity is something to be seen. They're blocking shots left and right. Klay Thompson making an impact in this one. He's got 8 points and also collected 4 rebounds. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now let's head on back out to Kevin and the gang.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. What a game we're seeing from Murray.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Thompson for 3. Rejected by Murray. Looney. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Beautiful reverse. He got his glide on and left the D in the rearview mirror.
The Warriors have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Here's Fox. The finger roll finish at the bucket. 7 points in the game.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Thompson for 3. And it's sent back by Murray. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Fox. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Murray. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And Fox gets it to go. And it's a 3-point Kings lead. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The dish to Thompson. Kicks it to Green. And he jams it with authority. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. He kicks it to Green. Right side, Green. Teardrop shot, and they're able to recover. They get it again. Looney. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve, he's enjoying every second of the
Yes,
part.
yeah, me too.
Man.
This has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
Here's Barnes. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, he was an excellent foul shooter a season ago at about 82%.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
That's good from Barnes. Barnes hits them both. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Timeout called the Warriors.
So far, his shot selection has been questionable. A lot of tough contested shots. If I'm coaching, I might sit him down for a minute.
Sacramento on defense. They lead by 1. Fox against Curry.
Curry.
Thompson left side. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 10.
Steph Curry is virtually impossible to defend. I mean, he can hit from anywhere on the floor. In the gym range, personified with Curry. Mid-range jumpers are like layups to him. And inside, he's got the floater finger roll and the runner. You always expect his shots to go in. It's like watching a game of horse at full speed when the highest stakes are on the line.
Thompson off the pick from Wiggins. Takes a 3. Gets it to go. He's got 10.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
And Steve, shooting no doubt Curry's forte. He narrowly missed the All-Star game last season. I mean, I can't believe he didn't get elected, and he seemed to be the one glaring miss. When you watch his game, where can he improve?
I think offensively, he's got the whole package. I think it's at the other end of the floor where he can probably improve. He needs to compete a little bit more defensively, but that's tough to do when you're handling so much of the offensive load for your team. But he's got to find a little more balance, I think, between his offense and his defense. What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And they've been knocking down the mid-range jumper as well.
The free throw drops for Green.
Draymond Green with really a terrific legacy of success prior to the NBA, guys. I mean, he led Saginaw High to 2 Michigan State championships. And Michigan State was able to be part of 2 teams that got to the Final Four and 1 that made it to the Sweet 16. That's impressive.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Now the pass to Moody. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. No luck. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And going back to Draymond Green, Clark, very successful in college with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State, as you mentioned. But Steve, maybe a bit of a surprise, slipping to the second round back in 2012.
I think a lot of teams, Kevin, felt that he was a tweener. They weren't sure if he was a 3 or a 4, and he really is. But the good news is that he can guard both positions, and he's improved his jump shot. More than anything, he's just a winner. He knows how to play, and he's a good addition to any team.
Quality kid. Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Fox passes to Hubbard. The feed to Barnes. From deep. It's rebounded by Moody. Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Passes to Poole. Off the screen. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
No, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Pass to Sabotage. They set the screen. 0. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. He's got 5.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Here's Fox. 16 points for him. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Well, he shot 73% from the line last year, fairly average in terms of where he stands in the league.
And that one misses. And the Warriors making a change here. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Warriors have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point going 7 of 14. There's the pass to Sabotage. Golden State moving it around. Here's Wiggins. Buries it from three-point range. And now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
A pass to Fox. Edwards. Rejected by Moody. Here's Fox. He passes to Edwards. Here's Holmes. It's rebounded by Moody. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Poole. Pass to Moody. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
They set the pick. Can they get it? And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Way to hit it.
Golden State's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Thompson outside. Payton with a screen on Edwards. Launches it. No good from Poole.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
Switch.
Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. 21 points in the game.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Thompson right side. And the pass to Poole. The putback.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them.
And great instincts, too. I mean, just anticipating where the ball is heading. Great job there, beating everybody else to the ball.
Fox kicks to Edwards. A pass to Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
He feeds it to Thompson. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
0. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Poole. Some solid defense from Holmes.
And poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Edwards passes to Fox. And the Kings check on 2 more. 1:29 left to play here in the third. Poole, guarded by Fox. Here's Poole. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 12 points for him.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say the defense has been ineffective trying to run shooters off that 3-point line.
Timeout called by the Kings. Different look here for the Warriors. Sacramento with the ball. Trailing by 4. Mitchell kicks to Davis. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Cannot hit.
Couldn't convert, but nice little 2-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Here's Wiggins. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. He's off on the first. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Second free throw, no good. The Kings trailed by 4. Passes it to Edwards. Number 10, guarded by Green. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. It's rebounded by Wiggins. The Warriors shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. with the lead pass. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Peyton. Feeds it to Green. Golden State moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. It's Thompson off the drive. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
The Warriors making a switch here. The Warriors have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. Number 10. And no good trying to get that one. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Warriors ahead. They're up by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. The Kings trail by 7. Mitchell passes to Hubbard. Here's the screen. He passes to Murray. Dishes to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Clock is at 3. Here's Fox. Drills the baseline jumper. 27 points for him. Warriors leading by 5. The pass to Poole. Passes to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Pass to Poole. Uncovered. Misses off the left iron.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Here's Fox, defended by Poole. He dishes it to Barnes. He passes it to Murray. Kicks it to Barnes. 3-pointer. Good on the shot.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
The pass to Poole. The good-looking shot from the wing. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. A pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Now Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Number 10. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Jacks up a three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Fox. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Murray to take the lead. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green passes to Poole. Looking to get back on track here. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Warriors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. The pass to Poole. The dish now to Thompson. He passes to Poole. From outside, off the mark.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Green with the rebound. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Poole. Looking to end the drought. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's good from Poole. And so he hits both. Here's Fox. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
They set the pick to tie it up. Hits it to go. He has 30.
That's more like it. It's 9 points for him coming off 3-pointers in this half.
Timeout called. You have to like what we're seeing from Fox.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He urged his players to keep fighting, saying, "We're right there, but the margin of error has shrunk. We've got to play aggressive and smart." Guys?
Here's Green. Pass to Wiggins. Gives him the lead pass. That's good. And the Warriors lead by 2. The Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Fox. Connects on the 17-footer. He's got 32.
That mid-range jumper, just another one of his weapons.
There's the 3. The shot's good from Poole.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second 3 of the half.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. There's a screen. There's the triple. Here's Wiggins. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but.
He hits the second from the line.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. A pass to Fox. He kicks to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock to take the lead. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. The Warriors have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. There's the feed to Thompson. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
So it's Sacramento now. It's a 1-point game.
It's impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You could see that there.
Outside Curry. And the Warriors miss again. Sacramento leading by 3. Pass to Fox. Barnes screen on Curry. Fox.
Oh, man, what a play. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. Well, Kevin, probably his greatest value lies in his tremendous three-point shooting. When he's out on the perimeter, it gives them the ability to really stretch the defense out.
And, Steve, he's earned a nickname that's familiar to anybody that's followed basketball, the microwave. There's no slow build-up with him. All he needs is one shot to go down, and it can set him off, turn him into a real score.
Kicks to Barnes. A pass to Fox. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Shoots from the elbow.
Go get it.
Shot is no good.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
That's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboards. Well done.
The pass to Murray. Deflected. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Sacramento making a switch here. Here's Fox. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Anytime they've had a chance to attack the lane, they've done so. The penetration has been impressive.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
Looking, he's covered by Murray. Gets it to go. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 13 rebounds. The Kings leading. Pass to Fox. Dishes it to Barnes. Lets the three fly. That's good. Barnes has got 10 points here in the second half.
Up over 50% now from the floor with the way they've shot this half.
Yeah, that's a nice improvement. It's not a surprise to see them out in front with the way they have shot throughout the entire game, as a matter of fact. They've been very efficient offensively. Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's Fox. He passes to Hubbard. The three. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Curry dishes to Green. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. And another basket for Golden State. .136 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Murray. Here's Fox, defended by Wiggins. Fox kicks to Barnes. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 13 points in the second half.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
.122 left here in the fourth quarter. And here is Green. He dishes it to Curry. Five on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Golden State with another.
He hushed him up with that shot.
Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd. You're right.
It's like they're stunned. I mean, they don't know what to think.
Fox against Curry. Count it!
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Knocked away. Curry with the steal.
Get outside, get outside.
This one for three. Sinks it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws there, and that could be the difference. It will force, more than likely, a desperation three-point attempt.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, down 3, you don't necessarily have to go for the 3. You could go for the quick bucket and then the foul.
I'm not sure. I mean, in this situation, I think they should look for the 3, Steve. I mean, try to tie this thing up. You've got 3-point shooters. Let it fly.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Yo, get Curry, get Curry.
Unloads. And it's off the back rim. No good. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of two is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wiggins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
So the Kings win it. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. First for the Warriors, Steph Curry's out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Green in at the force line. And then for the Sacramento Kings, and it's Barnes in at power forward. Barnes screen on Curry. Fox passes to Murray. He passes it to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. Murray.
Well, the business of the NBA in pretty good stead. The Kings sold back in May for a record price of $525 million, and the Seattle group had offered even more. Team value certainly on the rise around the league. Better arenas, more lucrative TV contracts. Part of the reason that's the case.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. To the middle. Makes it off the glass.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
And it's the Warriors' ball. He kicks it to Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. Green, the screen. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them.
Had great instincts, too. I mean, just anticipating where the ball is heading. Great job there, beating everybody else to the ball.
Number 10. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And back to the bidding war for the Kings with the great offer from the Seattle group. Steve, do you think there's a chance the league could expand to Seattle?
I think so, especially with that tremendous offer that the Seattle group put forward. And now the new CBA, it's made it much more favorable for the owners. I think in the next few years, we will see at least one expansion team, maybe two.
Now here's Curry. The pass to Wiggins. Launches it. Looney. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Passes to Murray. Here's Fox, defended by Wiggins. Here's Fox. Clock at 6. Shoots in deep. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, Mike Brown and I shared a few moments. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thank you, Doris. So it's Sacramento. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Pass to Murray. Fires from deep. Sacramento gets it back. Number 10. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 7.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Curry against Fox. Curry kicks to Thompson. Goes up on the wing. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Fox. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk. There it is, guys, that Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Here's Curry after the Kings pick up 2. Green dishes to Curry. Back to Green. Pass to Thompson. A 3-ball. And it's Thompson again missing. The Kings have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Here's Fox. He passes to Hubbard. Lets it go with a 3. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Thompson outside. Thompson off the pick from Wiggins. And here's Green outside. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Boy, he'd like to have that one back.
He feeds it to Barnes. The pass to Murray. From downtown, it's rebounded by Golden State.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Fox against Curry. Passes it to Wiggins. Backs him down. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty. The way he can blast his way straight through traffic, he's really strong.
And another thing I love about him is his willingness to really get in there and mix it up. I mean, to put his body on the line if that's what it's going to take to make a play.
The first free throw is good.
You know, the Warriors made big strides last year, and part of it was a retooling of the team, but they also got a lot of help from the group of rookies that they had, and a number of those rookies played prominent roles down the stretch and in the playoffs.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Well, Clark, as you said, the Warriors did lean on their rookies as the season went on. 4 of them in all, with 3 coming in the draft and 1 walking on the roster. Big help, Steve, from them in the opening round of the play.
You know, pretty remarkable that a team could do that well in the postseason, relying on so many rookies, but it speaks to their maturity, their character, the group they've put together, and it's very promising in terms of their long-term success.
For Sacramento, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And he knocks down the first one.
The Warriors were able to get back to the postseason for the first time since the We Believe season in 07, when they knocked off the Dallas Mavericks as an 8 seed. They didn't finish above 500 on the road, but still were much better than previous years, which allowed them to get to the playoffs.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, back to that Warrior road record that Clark was talking about, 19-22, as you said. But I remember an early road trip that, had them go 6-1. Really helped them start to believe in themselves. Steve was a team last season.
Yeah, that included that buzzer-beating win against Miami on Draymond Green's shot. I mean, I think that's when this group really realized that they could make some noise and possibly be a playoff team.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And I like the physical play we're seeing, too, because this is a club that's really pounding the paint area and scoring inside.
First free throw is good. And so Thompson nails both of them.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. The feed to Barnes. Pass to Fox. He dishes it to Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. The Warriors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Curry passes it to Green. There's the dish to Thompson. He passes to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up the baseline. That's good on the jump shot.
Yeah, off to a rough start. Just doesn't seem to have the rhythm with his shot.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. The Kings trailing. Here's Fox. And the pass to Murray. Sacramento moving it around. Pass to Hubbard. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Barnes. Bangs home the trifecta. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Dishes it to Curry. Kicks it to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 1. Here's Fox. Pass to Murray. Here's Fox, defended by Wiggins. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Kings have made 3 free throws so far, haven't missed any.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin, about 77% from the line.
And the first one drops. Different look here for the Warriors. Fox hits them both. Golden State's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And there's the pass to Sabanovic. No good on the 3. The Kings leading. Fox kicks to Edwards. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Curry passes to Poole. He kicks to Green. He feeds it to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Moody. 6 to shoot. Here's Poole. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
The Kings have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. They double him with Green. Fox kicks to Edwards. A pass to Fox. Off target from three-point range.
Good solid defense on the perimeter. They're challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
The feed now to Green. Curry passes to Poole. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Passes it to Edwards. Here's Fox. Number 41. Number 7. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Kings lead by 3.
Good job there recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
Pass to Sabanovic. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Poole. And he hits it to tie the game up. He's got 5.
His shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
0. There's the bucket. Good.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
The pass to Moody. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Golden State.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Passes it to Edwards. Holmes passes to Edwards. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. They get it again. Green. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
The free throw drops for Green. The Kings shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Edwards. 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Warriors trailing. Back to Green. He passes to Poole. The 3. No good. Gone 2 for 5 tonight. Holmes passes to Mitchell. Sacramento moving it around. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first.
Boy.
Pass to Edwards. Defended by Poole. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Davis is checked in for the Kings. Warriors shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. He dishes it to Green. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. The Warriors making a switch here. "19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now the pass to Mitchell. With 1 on the clock, and that's not going to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Kings on top, leading by just 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
And I thought the key in that first quarter was the offensive aggressiveness. They attacked the rim and got to the foul line.
And I sense they're really feeling good about playing at home, taking advantage of the home court.
The Warriors shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Curry is the son of famed sharpshooter Del Curry. And in Steph's sophomore year in high school, his dad made him change his shooting motion from his chest to above his head to make it harder to block. Of this change, Steph said, "I really couldn't shoot outside the paint for like the first 3 weeks. All summer when I was at camps, people were like, 'Who are you? Why are you playing basketball?' I was really that bad for a month and a half before I finally figured it out. And guys, as fast as he gets that thing off, he could probably shoot it from his ankles.
Yeah, he can do it all. Thanks, Doris.
His confidence really at an all-time high.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
I'm sure he feels like they should have the lead right now, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
0. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. And so it's Golden State with it, trailing by 2. Passes it to Savanovic. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Poole. Off target with the open look.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Mitchell passes to Holmes. Zero. Buries the jump shot. He's got 6.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And, you know, he is an extremely skilled player attacking off the dribble, too. I mean, he's got a great pull-up jumper as well, Steve.
And so here's Sacramento after the miss from Savanovic. Left side, Davis. Left side, Davis. Here's Holmes. Warriors with the rebound. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. There's the pass to Savanovic. Knocks down the 3 ball.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. The Kings leading. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Left side, Davis. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Rebounded by Savanovic. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The dish now to Payton. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Poole. Another 3 for Golden State.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
So it's Sacramento trailing by 2. It's Davis on the wing. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Different look here for the Warriors. Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Green gets a screen from Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. Thompson outside. From the arc.
Get it, get it, get it.
The shot is off, so the Kings will take it the other way.
Get outside, get outside.
Pass to Hubbard. Releases. A second chance effort. Green with the rebound.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
And the shot is good. Thompson's got 9.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
The pass to Hubbard. Here's Murray. He's covered by Thompson. Looking to end the run. Cannot hit. Warriors leading by 4. He passes to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Launches a 3. That's good. 12 points for him.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Timeout called by the Kings.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green against Barnes. Passes it to Hubbard. Rocket 6. Cans it from downtown.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now, but he's finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
Pass to Poole. Feeds to Thompson. And the pass to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Poole defended by Mitchell. Back to Thompson. There's the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Passes to Murray. Pulls up. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
Vicious to Thompson.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Fox, he's checked in for Mitchell. Green dishes to Thompson. This one for 3. That is good. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow him down.
Pass to Hubbard. Here's Fox. Kicks it to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. A pass to Fox. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 6. Warriors leading by 8. The pass to Wiggins. The 11-footer. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Fox. 6 points for him. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 8.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Passes it to Poole. Wiggins. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Murray. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. I mean, they have to get a hand in his face.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
He kicks to Green. He feeds it to Thompson. Shoots it. Good. He hits the jump shot. Thompson's got 13 points now in the quarter.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Fox passes to Murray. Shoots it up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. He's got 5. Warriors leading by 5. Poole guarded by Fox. From 8. The shot's good from Poole. Here's Fox. 8 points for him. The feed to Barnes. Number 10. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Just 72% from the line last year. Not great numbers, but you know, of course, there are worse out there, that's for sure.
And the first one at the line is good.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Steph Curry's checked in for Golden State. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Thompson. 20 points for him. Pass to Wiggins. He dishes it to Curry. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. And Green gets it to go.
The D was all over him, but they just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
Here's Fox. He's got 8. And there's the pass to Murray. Number 10, defended by Savanovic. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Fox, no good. Warriors leading by 7. Green kicks to Thompson. No good with the triple.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
And Sacramento has possession. A pass to Fox. Now Murray. Elbow shot. That's blocked. Now the dish to Curry. Here's the three, and it's blocked. Passes it to Fox. Number 10, defended by Wiggins, and Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Pass to Hubbard. Here's Fox, defended by Poole. Here's Edwards. Drains it from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Poole, and there's the rejection. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. That'll be a 5-second call. The Warriors making a switch here. .151 left in the first half of the game. Here's Fox. He's got 8. Now Curry. Now the pass to Poole. Back to Curry. For the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Well, it's definitely, Steve, within striking distance now.
Yeah, but every possession counts. I mean, they have a chance, but they've really got to make the most of every opportunity.
Here's Fox.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Curry against Fox. Pass to Poole. Wiggins. Pass to Moody. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Fox. Rejected by Moody.
You know, with the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
If they hurry.
Shot is blocked. And here's Edwards. 10 points for him. The pass to Poole. Dives for it. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Curry passes to Moody. The tray. And it's Fox with the rebound. Passes it to Edwards. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Pretty good performance from the free throw line last season. He was about 84% from the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
That free throw good from Edwards. That one drops. He ties it up. 6 seconds left here in the second. Green kicks to Curry. Shot to end this cold run. It's all tied in Sacramento. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K Sports. It's been a great Sunday of basketball so far. It's been the Kings scrapping it out. They've dialed up the tempo, ripping and running. It's been a fun one to watch. He's scoring from every part of the court, from close range and deep, showing what an offensive threat he is. And that's all there is to it. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now it's time to send you back out for the start of the third quarter.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
And what a tremendous game for Thompson. He has 20 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those 3-point shots.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, he is using the long-range jumper to deadly effect, Clark.
Feeds to Curry. Shoots. And that one hits back iron.
Tell you what, it had to be one of the best shooting performances of last season and perhaps even the last 10 years or so, when Steph Curry dropped 54 on the Knicks and made 11 threes on that night, and everything was dropping.
Here's Fox. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 11.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up. But the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
Here's Fox. Pass to Murray. From 11 feet away. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And Clark mentioned the 54-point game for Curry. Sometimes performances like that can elevate a player's confidence to a new level. Steve, wouldn't you say that? I mean, it had to be incredibly empowering.
Especially when you do it in that building,
yes.
The mecca of basketball. And I think we saw what it did for Curry.
The second half, Fox passes to Barnes. Here's Fox, guarded by Green. That's good. He's got 13.
Has pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Now here's Green. He passes to Thompson. Shoots. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And he's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
That drops.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Thompson is screen on Fox. Thompson outside from past the arc. Here's Green. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Warriors have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And this club shot 77% as a team last year. Good, not spectacular, but solid.
The free throw drops for Green. And he can't hit the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
The shot's good from Herbert.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Hubbard. Here's Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 8 points for him. For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. Timeout called by the Kings.
Well, Stephen Curry, really the engine that drives the Warriors offensively, and I don't know if there's a more entertaining player in the whole league than Steph Curry. I mean, he's one of the elite shooters already early in his career in league history, and he's a leader for this team off and on the court. Just very, very impressive.
Fox against Curry. Fox, no good. And Curry last season logging heavy minutes, a good sign that he was able to hold up physically.
Yeah, and despite those concerns over that right ankle, he really had a tremendous season. I thought competed better defensively. Not the most athletic guy, but possibly the most skilled player in the league when you look at his ability to handle the ball, shoot with range, and pass.
It was great to see him get on a big playoff stage and show the rest of the country just what they've got to look forward to. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Thompson outside Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Dishes it to Thompson. The pass to Wiggins. Fires for 3, and good on the basket. Book it. 11 points in the game. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So, which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
The Warriors leading.
There's no question the big news for the Sacramento Kings is they're still the Sacramento Kings. After a nail-biting last couple of years, they saw the team flirt with moving to Virginia, Anaheim, Las Vegas, Seattle. Finally, a new ownership group committed to keeping the team in Sac.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. A pass to Fox. Kicks to Barnes. Here's Fox. From deep. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And for all the Kings fans, what a great victory. Former 3-time NBA All-Star and Sacramento native son, Mayor Kevin Johnson, instrumental in securing financing for the new arena, and Steve campaigning with the league's owners to keep the team in Northern California.
I think it surprised everyone, Kevin. Seattle made such a strong bid. I think most people felt the team would end up in Seattle, but Johnson did his job. Sacramento stepped up to the plate, and I think it's great that the Kings get to keep their team, and hopefully Seattle will end up with one in the next couple of years.
And here are the Kings now after the made shot from Green. Here's Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Wiggins. Out to Thompson. He feeds it to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. He dishes it to Thompson. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
Here's Fox. He's got 17. Barnes screen on Curry. Fox. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
You know, it's very rare that you're going to be able to make the playoffs in the West without coming out with a winning record against the rest of the conference. And the Warriors knew that would be important in their quest for the playoffs, and they handled business against the West.
And he makes the first. Well, and for the Warriors who fought so hard to get back into the playoffs, last year their 28-24 record against...
Didn't even try to go through that one.
Here's Fox. 19 points in the game. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. 21 points in the game.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this sport.
There's a screen. Shoots the three. No luck. And the Kings going the other way now. Edwards passes to Fox. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
A lot was made about the Kings in their home last year, but it wasn't about how well are they playing at home. It was about where is their home going to be next season. The Kings are staying in Sacramento, but they played like it might be their last hurrah.
That one is off. And you go back to the Kings at home last year, 20-21 record, and it was easy to see just how much tougher a team they were in this building. You know, Steve, they really looked like a team that could compete with anyone at any time.
Well, this community really rallied behind the franchise, and there was a lot of worry that maybe this was the farewell tour for the Kings fans and the players, and they played their hearts out last year. You got to give them a lot of credit for really fighting, particularly down the stretch when things looked green. Well, this Warriors ownership group has really energized the franchise. They've been very proactive. They purchased the D-League team from Dakota with plans to move them to Santa Cruz, about an hour south of Oakland. And in order to accommodate the team's home games, they built a new 3,000-seat arena in a matter of months.
And the Santa Cruz Warriors, as they've been renamed, have been a hit. You know, Clark leading the D-League in revenue, making the D-League finals last season.
And, you know, with all of the D-League games now broadcast on YouTube, the exposure for players in the D-League is better than ever. And for the Warriors to have their D-League affiliate so close by gives them a much better opportunity to develop their young talent.
And both free throws good for Curry. The Kings trailed by 3. Now the pass to Fox. Edwards with it. Shot clock at 6. A pass to Fox. To tie. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now here's Curry. Passes it to Poole. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Outside Curry. He kicks it to Green. The feed to Curry. Teardrop shot and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And they've really done a nice job on the glass, too. A lot of second chance points here tonight.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors making a change here. So he gets them both. And Sacramento has possession. It's a 5-point game.
I see him.
Number 41, guarded by Green. Pass to Edwards. And too long on the shot.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Curry gets the screen from Moody. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
He's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if a defender's all over him, just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And something else he has on his resume are his ball skills. What a ball handler and dribbler. I mean, he looks like he was born with a basketball in his hands. It looks like it's part of his body.
Edwards can't hit. Warriors leading by 8. The pass to Moody. Here's Poole. From outside, off the mark.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
Passes it to Edwards.
Watch outside.
Pass to Holmes. Now Edwards. Guarded by Green. Edwards, that's good. He's got 15.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Here's Poole. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
There's the pass to Holmes. It's stolen by Green. He passes to Poole. No good from outside. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Curry against Davis. Passes to Edwards. Good ball movement here by the Kings. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. The dish to Curry. 1:15 left to play in the third. Pass to Moody. Here's Poole. Good on the triple. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And the pass to Holmes. Now Edwards. He passes it to Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Sacramento again missing.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Puts up the baby hook. Again, Golden State.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Passes it to Holmes. Backing him down. Can they get it? And that one's good.
He typically may not contribute a lot, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have the ability to.
On its way from Curry for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors lead by 12. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Kings trail by 12. Here's Fox. Pass to Murray. Feeds it to Barnes. Now Murray, defended by Wiggins. Here's Fox. Clock at 6. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 24.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Back to Payton. Knocked away. Fox against Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, we knew the Pacific was tough last year as a division. They sent 3 teams to the playoffs, and it's one reason why the Kings ended up just above the Suns in the division. Hard to make a lot of headway when you're the 4th best team in your state.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, as you said, tough California teams, Clark, populating the Pacific, but the Kings actually did well against them. Better than, in fact, you would expect considering how far apart their win totals were.
Yeah, not bad. Kings went 7-9 in the division. Of course, Phoenix really struggled last year. That was part of it. The Lakers had a down season.